All right, our last non-diatonic pitch collection that we're going to talk about in this chapter is the quartal or quintal harmony approach, and this is all stacked fourths. Now, of course, that's really super easy because we're just going to call every fourth sol do or the fifth, do sol, and go up accordingly and pivot between those different fragments of tonality again to make that work. So let's take a look. This is a little Psalm 24 by Charles Ives, an excerpt from the soprano line here. And let me find a nice, get over here so we can highlight those. I'm going to start in the low range and hope I don't squeak too much when I hit the top note. You can see this is quite a range, and I'm a baritone. I don't really have tenor notes, but we'll see what we can get out there. Sol, do, sol, do, sol, do, sol, do, sol, do. A little bit out of tune, but you're there. And so think of that. Do, sol, sol, do, do. I forgot to pivot back. Do, sol, do, sol, do, sol, do, sol, do, sol, do, do, sol, sol, do. And pivoting back and forth, sol, do. It is a way to get through the octatonic. Eventually get to the point you just hear fourths and you don't need to call sol dos, but for now, it's the fragment of tonality approach is a really easy way to get through some non-diatonic pitch collections. Of course, being able to recognize, again, these pitch collections when you hear them makes your dictating, remembering and dictating melodies so much easier. Let's take a look at, listen to this example. Get my whiteboard up. Oh, erase it from my previous video here. Clear canvas. There we go. And hide that one. Let's take a listen to this one. All right, did you hear it? It was a different pitch collection at the beginning than it was at the end. Listen one more time. See if you can tell what type of pitch collections you heard. Yeah, so at the beginning we're hearing this whole tone pitch collection. And again, sketching out my contour. Pen. Da 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 dum, da dee da dum. Again, this repeated pattern here. These are all whole steps. We're hearing a whole tone collection here at the beginning. Da dum, and then I heard rising quartal sounds. Quartal over here. Let's see how many did I hear going up contour-wise. Do, do, do. That dropped an octave. Do, do. And then up quartals there as well. If I remember correctly, there were 4 going up at the end. The octave drop and then going up. Yeah. Okay, let's get a starting pitch here for this. It starts on an E, I think. Yeah. E, D, C, B flat, C, B flat, A flat, G flat, A flat, up a 4th, D flat, G flat, down a 4th, G flat, which is the same as F sharp, so I can go F sharp, B, E, A. Let's take a listen. So the second to last note should be the same as the first note if we did this right. Bum, bum. Yeah. That's all. If we think of that as this all the beginning, sol, do was how it ended. So that's how I double check myself here. So again, our tricks to getting through these non-diatonic pitch collections, being able to recognize them when we see them, when we hear them. Whole tones, octatonics, quartal, quintal. Using our flexible solfege, those fragment of tonality approach, where we just pivot between our different dos quickly. That's really singing intervals, it's what we're doing at that point, but we've so conditioned ourselves at this point after 2 years to hear intervals in a tonal context that those syllables, even if it's not actually diatonic anymore, even if it's not actually a do, those labels, ti-do, re-mi, sol-do, are so useful for us just to be able to hear those intervals. And then recognizing our pitch collections when we hear them and being able to apply them to a melodic contour makes it possible to dictate these things. So hopefully that helps you as you deal with non-diatonic music.